You're watching Experience Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
What is up, everybody? You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. I'm your host, Onrie Kompan, and I am coming to you live from my basement this evening, where I'm going to be slinging dollar comics, $5 trades, and I didn't show you guys the FOMO pick before, but we got some FOMO picks, FOMO books right here for you guys. And I'll be kind of flashing these out throughout the show tonight. So if you like it, you know what to do. Call it as you see it. I'll be right back with you guys. For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it as you see it. You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. What's up, everybody? So yeah, tonight we're doing everything from my basement because tomorrow at like 6 in the morning, I'm going to be driving out to Indiana for Indiana Comic-Con, which I'm super excited for. And I just spent all day throwing a bunch of short boxes and long boxes and Eastern Shin books in the back of my van, filling it up with gas, doing all that kind of stuff, getting ready for the show. And so tonight's show is pretty low-key. I didn't have a chance to really blast out. So do me a favor, share this out if you can. Just let everybody know what we're doing. And I just grabbed a random short box. I have no idea what is in this short box, but everything in there is going for $1. These are going to be kind of like our FOMO books for tonight. There's no wheel tonight, but we got the siren, mofo. All right, so let's get to it. Let's start building out this rack here, and I'm gonna always do a lump sum deal if you buy out the whole rack. I got you covered on that. All right. Okay, Chris Steisko, what's up, man? This is where the magic happens. we're in Onrie's bachelor pad. I bury dead bodies in the corner over here. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that anymore. Don't have time for that. All right, first book I got tonight, Divergence #1. If you read this book, you're going to think it's going in one direction until it diverges into another one. Going for $1. Tom Sharp, what's up, brother? I got Cade Shiver's Gun. I got 3 copies of this. I have like a million of these. Like literally every short box of this new collection has this book. So I got 3 copies of Cade Shiva's Gun #0 and #1, and this other cool kind of dope sheet type variant. And each one's going for $1. So you could get issue 0 and issue 1 for $2. I have no idea what this book's about. The art looks kind of interesting. It's put out by Arcana. They're an independent publisher. Yeah, the art in here is pretty good. I digs it. Yes, we are celebrating a huge milestone today, 1,000 subscribers. Wow. I am just absolutely so blown away by everything that is happening right now with this channel, and I'm so honored to be a part of it. It's been such an incredible journey being here from the beginning. And, you know, I just want to congratulate, the partners of the EXP for all of their hard work getting to this point. And of course, this is just the first of many milestones to come. Yes. Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad you like the red paint. I was actually kind of going for more of a Roman feel down here. So I kind of like that at the time. The red walls and the white ceilings. I don't know what, we actually just bought a new house today. We had our closing. So that was another thing that kind of kept me busy today, is we just bought a new house. So I'm actually going to be moving soon, and we're going to be renting this place out. So still going to be my profit tie, though. We got Battlefields #1. This is going to go for $1. And I have another Night Witches Battlefields going for $1. Here's another one going for $1. You just get them. Oh, actually, it's the same. There's 2 variants of that. Either way, they're all going for $1. I have Cattle Car Galactica. Just kidding. It's Battlestar Galactica. Number 2. I have 2 copies of issue 2 and 2 copies of issue 10. Issue 10 has 2 variants. Everything's going for $1. Get both those books for $2. Battlefields 1. Do I have anything like that's new from like this week? No, I don't. I actually didn't. I didn't go to the comic shop this week. So, Chris, we have 2 variants. Let me know which one you want to go with. We have the communist cover, comrade cover, and then we have the American cover. It's American. All right. Either way, call it as you see it. I got you on either one. Curtis, what's up, man? So these are our FOMO books for tonight. I didn't have a chance to take a FOMO book picture, but I'll show them off right now. I have Sensational She-Hulk 13 that's going to go for $12 tonight. This is a pretty cool cover. Actually, I do have a new comic. I have Immortal X-Men #1. This came out, I think, like 2 weeks ago. This could go for $8. I have Star Wars Dark Empire #3 of 6. That's going to go for $5. I have Batman #122. This is part 2 of Shadow War. That's going to go for $6. And then I have X-Men Red #1. That's going to go for $8. $8 on that. Could get into X-Men Red #1. America. The one with the plane. Okay. America. Okay, now I understand. You wanted the America. If yeah. You're not a communist. That's a good thing. Chris Deiskell is very anti-communist, guys. Mike, what's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Getting a full house here. This is great. $1 comics tonight and $5 trades. I hate communism. Well, that's good, Chris. I knew you were a good American. I knew that there was a good American hiding inside of your heart. Oh, cool. I have Warlash from Frank Forte. Cold Metal Man, #1. Grab this for $1. Warlash is cool. It's kind of like Judge Dredd. And it's like noir. It's like noir sci-fi, and everything's like each story is like a short story, and it's really dope. I like Warlash a lot. It has nothing to do with War Lion, which is my book. No, I'm just kidding. Warlash, Cold Metal Man. I love Frank Forte. He's awesome. He's my boy. This is really good stuff. I have The Resistance Uprising, #5 of 6. This is from AWA Upshot. Kind of beat up, but I mean, come on, for $1 you can't go wrong. Indie comics. That's all it is. You see it. I got you. I got the law is law of dread. The law of dread. #10 is going to go for $1. I got 2 copies of it, so you guys don't got to fight over it. Milton, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Wax on, wax off. Lenin blows. We're just talking about how we don't like communism on the show, Milton. Welcome. Guys, we're actually graced with the presence of a Source Point Press writer, Milton Lawson. He's got a really great book. I actually have it in stock. It is actually, Milton, why don't you just give us a picture of your book in the comments? I have X-Men 2099 #4 going for $1. And let's see what else we got here. Ooh. That's cool. Hang on, guys. I just found Whoa. This is really dope. I have The Walking Dead number 19 deluxe, and I have 4 copies of it. They're kind of beat up, but they're each going for $1. Call it as you see it. Walking Dead number 19 going for $1. Some more X-Men 2099. I have issue number 3 going for $1. I did find some naughty books. I'll tell you this, if I had naughty books here, I'd be selling a lot more right now. Thompson Heller, Detective Interstellar, Blade Runner meets Sherlock Holmes. What more could you ask for? Oh, this is awesome. Money Shot number 14. This is a great series. So this is about a bunch of scientists who basically they run out of money, out of funding. So in order to get funding, they come up with this idea to go and travel in space and have sex with different aliens and film it. And they're doing that in order to finance what they're doing because people like to watch other humans have sex with aliens and stuff. So that's the whole idea of Money Shot. It's done by Tim Seeley. It's published by Vault Comics. This is issue number 14, and it's going for $1. It's a great series. It's hilarious. Absolutely hysterical. There's your naughty books. And there is nudity in it, I believe. The main character is so freaking hot. I have Zombie Sama Volume 1. This is by Billy Tucci and John Broglia. This is going to go for $1. $1. Naughty book sale. Naughty book sale. Mike, I think you would really like Money Shot if you're not reading it already. I have Shadow Man number 4 from Valiant going for $1. When porn is in space. Exactly. It's porn in space. All right. What else I got here? Iron Man 211. $1. In space, no one can hear you moan. I thought you were going to say in space, no one can hear you moon. You can't moon anyone in space. Oh, okay. This is awesome. Sweet. I got a nice run here for you guys. Holy smokes. New Teen Titans number 57 going for $1. Number 58 is going for $1. Number 62 is going for $1. I have number 8 going for $1. Number 11 is going for $1. Number 89 is going for $1. Number 56 is going for $1. Number 29 is going for $1. We have 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 comics here for $8. 8 comics for $8. Call it as you see it. 8 for 8. 8 comics for $8. Iron Man 211 is off to Curtis. Curtis, I knew you were going to grab that. That had your name on it. Grab that Teen Titans set. That's all. Check out these covers. Starfire is pretty hot. Since we're in my basement, I guess we can talk about stuff like this. She is super hot. She's hot like fire. Ooh, awesome. Firepower, number 1. Speaking of being hot. 8 for 8. Awesome. Gotcha, Tom. Firepower 1. This is a really cool series. It's about this dude who goes to this Shaolin temple and he learns the ancient technique of the firepower, which was only passed on to like one other guy. And not a lot of people were able to like master the skill. And it's a really good issue. It kind of brings you into the world that this guy is in and how he kind of gets sucked back into like Here, let me just start at the beginning. That was a really horrible pitch. That was absolutely horrible. I'm calling myself out. I'm calling myself out. I'm saying that was a horrible pitch. That's horrible. That's a horrible pitch. We're starting back, starting fresh, starting from scratch. So Firepower is a really good book. It's the Karate Kid meets Kung Fu. There's your pitch right there. Chris Samney on the art. The artwork in this book is absolutely fun. I absolutely love this book. And we got the Free Comic Book Day #1. So this is actually all of issue 1. The Free Comic Book Day version of Firepower #1 was actually a real big hit. And they they distributed a bunch of these. And then issue 1 came out the same week as issue 2 did. And it was awesome. And then there was this graphic novel too, which was so good. This graphic novel is amazing. This is going to go for $1. Call it as you see it. Someone better call that Firepower. Otherwise, I'm going to feel really bad. I really put in the effort there. Sailed the ocean blue and beat the Japanese. All right, Tom, I got you. On 8 for 8. Firepower for $1. Here's a comic that I'm about to show you guys that I got a story behind this. So, Nth Man, the Ultimate Ninja. I remember being at San Diego Comic-Con in 2017 and thinking to myself, you couldn't even give this book away for free. And the dealer who handed me this book, he was like, here's a great way for you to start pitching your comic. Tell people you'll give them a free comic if they'll hear your pitch. He just gave me a bunch of crap that he had. And I was kind of like, well, this is such crap. Like, who's going to want to actually like take this book and then hear my pitch? But here's the thing now. In the speculation market, the way things are going, you never know what could happen. So a book like Nth Man, the Ultimate Ninja, we're going to see that happen pretty soon. JD is at the edge of his seat waiting for that to happen. I know he is. He wants Nth Man, the Ultimate Ninja. We got issue #9 going for $1. #10 going for $1. #11 going for $1. #12 is going for $1. Whoa, I think Galactus shows up in issue #13 going for $1. And then Galactus is in #14. He's fighting a big piece of turd. That guy looks like a big turd. Anyway, get all the Nth Man books for $6. $6. Call it as you see it. Nth Man, the Ultimate Ninja. He'll take your firepower. He'll whoop your firepower in the ass. So bad. Firepower is off to Chris High School. This is a good pickup, Chris. You're gonna like it. All right. Let's see what else we got here. I have a bazillion million copies of this book right here, United Free Worlds. This looks really cool. It's going for $1. It's even got a $3 price tag on it. I have 4 copies, so you guys don't all got to fight over it. The art in here looks pretty dope. I have no idea what this is about because I haven't read it. But it tells you who all the characters are. This dude kind of looks like Bushman. And then it looks like there's dinosaurs and big, scary ants. And the back cover is pretty dope. And it's going for $1. And I got 4 copies of it. Call it as you see it. Each one's going for $1. No, that is not a Super Nintendo. That is a legacy console. So I bought this in order to sell video games. And so I test video games using that on my big screen. But we mainly play like legacy games on like the Switch and stuff right now. And there's a PS5 variant underneath everything too. Here's a cool run. I've been trying to move this forever. This is called Griffin. I got the whole run. It's issues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All 6 issues. I'm just selling this for $6. I have no idea what this is about. I know that Dan Votto, the publisher of Slave Labor Graphics, he's the guy who wrote this, and Mark McKenna is the artist. For $6, you can't go wrong for this. Every book is huge. We can look at each one. This is actually, I want to present War Lion, if I'm being honest. I like these like thicker matted covers. That's exactly what we're going to do. Steve Olive on the colors. This is the same guy who colored all the Akira books. Art looks great. You get 6 comics for $6. It's called The Griffin, and it's actually put out by DC Comics. And the cover price of each book is actually $5. So this entire set could actually theoretically sell for $30. You can get it all right now for just $6. I've been trying to move this for months now, and I just want to get rid of it. Please call it The Griffin. You get the whole thing. Read it. Tell me what you think about it. All right, and then I have Justice League of America number 35. That's going to go for $1. Number 36. That's going to go for $1. Number 37. That's going to go for $1. Number 38 is going to go for $1. Number 39 is going to go for $1. Number 49 is going to go for $1. Number 50 is going to go for $1. Number 51 is going to go for $1. Number 52, this is a cool cover. 52 is going to go for $1. Number 53 is going to go for $1. Number 54 is going to go for $1. Number 55 is going to go for $1. And number 56 is going to go for $1. So we got how many books here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 comics for $13. 13 comics for $13. I'll round it down to 10. $10 if you take this off my hands. The Justice League books. $10. These are all yours. Clear me out. Otherwise, these are going with me to Indiana tomorrow morning, and I'm going to sell them there. Do I have JSA? Yes, I have a ton of JSA back at the warehouse. I don't think I have it in this collection in here. I did find another Justice League. Here's a Legion of Doom. Legion of Superheroes, sorry, number 6. Oh, that's a pretty cool cover. He cut off their torsos and put them on his fingers, and now he made finger puppets out of them. He put like a turd on his thumb. He got some turd on his thumb. Got some turd on your thumb, dude. And then we have Justice League International, JLI, not JSA, number 20 going for $1. Padlock number 40. All right, let's see what else we got here. JD, did we miss our commercial break? Are we supposed to take a commercial break? I feel like we missed it. He's like, shoot, yeah, he's watching the show, my man. All right, we have Dazzler 40 going for $1. Dazzler number 40 is going for $1. Here's a commercial. Buy more dollar comics from Onrie. There's your freaking commercial. Dazzler's off to Curtis. No commercials! Actually, here's something I want to say about commercials and why it's actually really, really important for DXP. Because this channel is unlike any other kind of channel that you will ever see, mainly because of the fact that it is so focused on comic culture and sales. There are no television networks out there that actually provide that kind of, like content. Everything is glossed over and everything's always mainstream focused. What's really great about the EXP is they just launched a new initiative to get people to come and advertise, including people who are running crowdfunding campaigns. I'm going to be taking advantage of it myself. And I highly recommend anybody who's interested in advertising to come and help us out, because that's going to allow us to really grow what we're doing and allow us to do more stuff and provide you guys with better stuff. So the more comics I'm selling, the better content I can buy. The more people who are watching our network at any given time, that increases our odds of selling more comics and doing stuff. So it's really great, and I think our commercial time is great. Plus, it gives me a chance to get to catch my breath and catch up on orders and things like that. So I'm a big advocate for everything that the channel is doing right now. Yeah, of course. NWO for life. Yes. Okay. The Walking Dead books. So they're all kind of. I could give you the best looking one. I'll show you the best looking one out of all of them. It's got kind of like a tick up there. It doesn't break the ink, but I mean, it's just Walking Dead 19, and that's it. It's got Mickey Onrie on the back. It's the deluxe copy. I guess Walking Dead Deluxe. This could be a different series because the covers look really, bitched up, really good. The other 3 copies, mostly you're just seeing most of the trouble in the upper left corner over there. But each copy's going for $1, so you can't go wrong with it. Walking Dead Deluxe 19, grab it for $1. All right, Walking Dead. Shit, what's up? What's going on, brother? It's been a long time, man. I got to make my way out to Bostonia at some point. Wolfpack is forever. The one-man Wolfpack. We got World's Finest #1. First issue of 4, going for $1. Going for $1. Call it as you see it. Okay. JD, we'll take our first break in 15 then. We'll go at 45. We'll just skip this one and go to the next one. Plastic Man. This is #2 of a 4-issue limited series. It's going to go for $1. $1 on Plastic Man. Lots of indie stuff tonight, Chip. No one called Money Shot #14? Seriously? I'm selling comics out of my own basement. I put out one naughty book for $1, and no one's calling this. Money Shot #14 for $1. The fact that this is still here is an insult. I'm insulted. Yeah, Ship wants Man the Ultimate Ninja. Oh, absolutely he does. That book's got his name all over it. Had a bunch of these yesterday. Hang on. Haunted Mansion from Slave Labor Graphics. It's actually Dan Votto's publishing company. Haunted Mansion stories inspired by the classic Disney attraction. Going for $1. $1. How can you possibly go wrong with that? I have X-Men, Odd Men Out, #1. This is by Stern, Higgins, and Cockrum. Going for $1. $1. Haunted Mansion is called by Mr. Chris. I have X Factor #36 going for $1. $1 on this. Chris is grabbing that at $1. $99 Luft Balloons, man. Yeti versus Vampire from Antarctic Press #1 going for $1. This is also naughty. Hey, this is naughty. Look at this. Look at this. Look how huge her eyes are. We have X-Men Original Sin #1. This is gonna go for $1. Shit, you're funny. All right, guys. So here, this is our first rack here, first of many, I hope. Now I'm just gonna let you guys know, anything that doesn't sell tonight is coming with me to Indiana tomorrow, and it's all gonna sell for $1 anyway. I would much rather sell it to you guys than have to actually lug this, throw it into the back of the van, and go back. So I'm willing to sell off everything on the board here. And I'll do all of these books right now. Everything on this entire board here for $15. $15, you get all of the comics on the board. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 24 slots on here. You're getting way more than 15 comics here. So we have 24 slots. That means there's at least 24 comics plus everything in these stacks for $15. Because I just want to move this at this point. I want to sell it. I'm going to be at booth 530 at Indiana Comic-Con. So I'm bringing 20 short boxes with me, and I'm just going to have them splayed out on one table because I have an L-shaped booth. So one side is just going to be filled up with short boxes, and the other side I'm going to be slinging Yisung Shins. So I'll probably have Yisung Shins set up on the main side and just have my dollar books up there, and then I got some keys that I'll be displaying up there. I'm working on building out like an actual convention setup rack. I just haven't had time to do it in between every convention because as soon as I get back from Indiana, I'm actually got to get ready for another show in Kansas City the next week. Then I come back and then I'm going to Vegas. So lots of traveling right now. Yes, it is a Plastic Man on the board. But Tom just took them all. He's taking all the books for $15. All these are gone. Thank you very much, Tom. We just moved a bunch of comics. And he got money shot. He got every shot. He took a shot. My gosh. Look at all these books he just got for $15. That is insane. It's got to be at least like 40 comics in here. Got them all for $15 just now. This is what's happening here tonight on the show. There's much less stuff for me to haul now and deal with. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you. All right, Tom, you are at 15. Okay, got you. But don't worry, guys. There's still plenty of opportunities because we got lots of stuff right here. Since we cleared out the first board, let's start doing trades. I have $5 trades that I'm going to be doing. I'm looking to get rid of these like really, really badly. I honestly wanted to sell through all of them on Tuesday, but didn't have a chance to. So this is what's left. And again, this will probably come with me. I have Incorruptible Volume 2 going for $5. I have Saucer County Volume 1 going for $5. I have Irredeemable Volume 1 going for $5. I have Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 5 and Volume 6 going for $10 as a set. $10 as a set. You can buy each one individually too. I don't care. And then I have 2 criminal graphic novels here. This is Volume 4, Bad Night. This is going to go for $5. And then this is The Sinners. It's going to go for $5. It's Volumes 4 and 5. If you like Sin City, you'll probably like Criminal. Absolutely. I have Superhero Adventures featuring Spider-Man. That's going to go for $5. I have The 4 Points from Aspen Comics. That's going to go for $5. It's volume 1. $5 trades, guys. Call it as you see it. Spider-Man 2099 Apocalypse Soon by Peter David. This is going to go for $5. And guys, you're not going to find better prices on these trades right here. Let me just tell you, I could take this book right here and sell it for $16 all day. I could put it up on eBay and sell it. Only thing is, if I do that, that's time that I have to sit there, take a picture of it, upload it, do all that stuff. And as much as I'd love the money, I'd rather just get this out into your hands. $5 on all these books right here. And you're getting graphic novels, trades. Call it as you see it. Walking Dead Volume 1. Go back to where the magic starts. Going for $5. Volume 1. Days Gone By. This is some really brilliant comic work. You'll probably tear through this in one sitting. It's really fantastic. Phil is calling Spider-Man 2099. And Phil, I got your Batman the One Dark Knight book set aside for you. How you doing, man? And you're calling The Walking Dead. Good call. Look at that, guys. You're already giving me less to haul over to Indiana. New York. I don't even know where I'm going anymore. New Warriors. Let's see. Gavron, Turnbull, and Brown. I have no idea who any of these guys are, but it's New Warriors. Here's a cool piece of art on the back. Night Thrasher is about to cut off Tony Stark's head. This is going to go for $5. Normally a $25 graphic novel, going for $5. That's what it is retailing at. And that's a new copy. It's just in a bag. That's good, man. I'm glad to hear that things are going well for you. That's fantastic. I have World War Hulks by Jeff Loeb and Ed McGuinness. This is going to go for $5. Again, this is a book I could easily sell all day long for $16. Call it as you see it. I have Fear Itself, Youth and Revolt. This is going to go for $5. I have DMZ Volume 1. This has got a TV show going right now. This is hot. Get this for $5. It's Volume 1. $5. Call it as you see it. On the Ground, Brian Wood. This is basically about the Second Civil War in the U.S. And basically everything gets divided in half. It's pretty wild story. Stephen King, The Stand, Soul Survivors. This is going to go for $5. Hardcover graphic novel. $25. This is what it retails at. Get it for $5. Again, I have no problems. I'll probably take some of these graphic novels and just list them on eBay just because I know for a fact I can get more for them. Stephen King is off to Phil. Good pickup. Phil's taking advantage of those $5 trades, and we got plenty of them to go. Oh yeah, man, for sure. Well, we just bought a house today, Phil. So I'm going to be moving soon. I'm going to have a new basement, and in the basement, I'm going to put up a whole bunch of stuff. Speaking of Michael Jordan, who's watching Winning Game right now? I'm absolutely loving it. I know it has nothing to do with Michael Jordan, but still basketball. And I really hope they give the Bulls that same type of adaptation and treatment. All right, I have X-Men Legacy, Divided He Stands by Mike Carey. Again, a $16 book going for $5. That up here. X Infernus. This is by C.B. Cebulski, current Marvel editor-in-chief. It's going to go for $5. Winning Time. Yeah, Winning Time has been excellent. Absolutely love it. Yeah, it really, honestly, dude, The Last Dance, I loved that documentary so much. And the story of the Lakers and how they built their empires is really interesting. But I think the Bulls story is also like interesting and inspiring, and a lot more of um, kind of like reaching a level of greatness in a different way. I really love the story of the Bulls, and I grew up around it. I was there when I was in Chicago every time they won the championship, and it's really amazing to be a part of all that. I have the new Warriors. The kids are all fight. Another new trade here. Normally going for $16. I'll sell it for $5 right now. Brand new graphic novel. Yeah. Well, I don't know, man. How is it? What did they? How were they unfair to Scottie Pippen? I have X-Men Legacy, Back to School. I actually didn't. I mean, I know that he had kind of like a rough go at it after everything happened, but like, no, I didn't go. I didn't go looting. It did get bad sometimes, though. I mean, like I was out in the suburbs, but basically, nothing happens where I live, so I was pretty far away from it. But regardless, I mean, it's your hometown or your home team, so everybody in Chicago was, or everybody in my area was still like honking their horns and going nuts. It was awesome. We have The Fade Out, Act Two, by Ed Brubaker and Sean Phillips. These are the same guys who put on Criminal, and it's going to go for $5. Call it as you see it. Get this crime trilogy for $15. No, I went looting every other night after the Bulls won the championship. I do all my looting after the fact, because then there's less evidence afterwards. You don't want to go out when everybody else is doing it, because then you're just a poser. You want to be original, and the best thing to do is just wait until all the chaos is over and then do your looting. Be the only person. Stand out for once in your life. I have Star Wars: The Clone Wars in Service of the Republic. This is going to go for $5. Little pocket-sized graphic novel here. If you're a big Star Wars fan, I got you covered. $5 on this. Great for kids. You can hit them in the head with this. It's great. $5. Call it as you see it. We have Thunderbolts Cage by Jeff Parker and Kev Walker, going for $5. Again, $15 graphic novel. Grab it for $5. Oh, really? Wow, I didn't know that. I have New York Hero by Stephen R. Lawhead and Ross Lawhead. I wonder if these guys are full of themselves because they practice law. He's just a big lawhead. Law! Judge Dredd would have something to say about that. This is going to go for $5. Normally a $10 book. Save 50% on this. Dig your grave and save. All right, we're going to take a commercial in just 2 minutes here. And when we come back, we're going to keep building out this rack of graphic novels. I'm going to try and sell it all off as a big set. And then we're going to go back to single issues and finish out the rest of the show doing single issues, because I'm almost through with all my trades. I have Itty Bitty Hellboy by Art Balthazar and Franco. This is going to go for $5. Again, this is normally a $13 book. $5 right now. This is a great pickup. Itty Bitty Hellboy is super popular. I have Fear Agent, Volume 1. This is by Rick Remender and Tony Moore. And the second volume is featuring art by Jerome Opino, who's honestly one of my favorite artists in comics. But this style is not what he is really known for. Here it seems like he's almost trying to capture what Tony Moore established in the first arc, and then he just really develops his style and does some really cool stuff at Marvel. Eventually, he did Uncanny X-Force. That was really what turned me on to him, and his art is just absolutely out of this world. Anyway, Fear Agent Volumes 1 and 2 is going for $5 a piece. We're looking at $10 on that set. All right, it is now 9:45. We are going to take a short commercial break, and when we come back, I'm going to come up with a lump sum for everything, and then we're going to go back to those dollar comics. So I will see you guys in just a moment, and hang tight. Enjoy those commercials. Watch them carefully.
Did you know that every experience show, including some exclusive content, streams on Twitch? Check it out, twitch.tv/the_EXP. Or just scan that QR code.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit ComicShopLocator.com to find a store near you.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in! You're watching Kickin' It with Onrie, the live shopping show. What is up, everybody? Welcome back. All right, let's get to it. So we got trades here. Let's count how many actual physical trades we have here. So 2, it's 5, 4, so that's 9 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5 plus 5. So 24. They're each going. There's 24 graphic novels here. We do a combined sum. It's going to be $120 for all the graphic novels. If you grab all of these books right now, all of them, I'll knock $20 off. We'll do all the graphic novels at $100. All these graphic novels at $100. What's up, Phil? How you doing, man? Good to see you, Philip. All the graphic novels at $100. I'll even give you free shipping on your order. Clear me out of those graphic novels. Give you guys one moment to call that. And then I'm going to take those graphic novels down. I'm going to put them back in the short box. And then we're going to go back to single issue books. So that's 24 graphic novels, which are equal in value to about $120 if I'm selling them to you at $5. Now, let's say you're going to go and flip these books. You can sell them, a lot of them, for cover price. The Itty Bitty Hellboy, you can do that with. Some of these books you can't. But you could still possibly double your money off of selling all of these. It's a good deal. Get all 24 graphic novels, $120 value. I'm going to knock $20 off just to sweeten the deal for you. Get them all for $100, and they're yours. Call it as you see it. All right. I'm going to take them all down now, giving you guys a chance to call it. And we're going to go through each and every single one of these one last time. And then whatever we're left with afterwards, we're going to offer that up as a lump sum, but it'll be cheaper if we move through some of these graphic novels. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you're getting DMZ Volume 1 here. The Hulks, the World War Hulks. Look at that. That's a good pickup. Some really solid stuff here, guys. Good comics. All right, we have Incorruptible Volume 2. That's going to go for $5. Ultimate Spider-Man Volumes 5 and 6 going for $5 a piece. We got Ultimate Venom in this one right here going for just $5. Both going for $5. $10 for that set. Irredeemable Volume 1 going for $5. We have Saucer Country Run Volume 1. That's going to go for $5. Hulk, World War Hulks. That's going to go for $5. Fear Itself, Youth and Revolt. That's going to go for $5. DMZ Volume 1. That's going to go for $5. I have New Warriors. Secret Invasion tie-in, normally a $25 book, going for $5. The 4 Points, going for $5. Superhero Adventures, going for $5. Bad Night, that's going to go for $5. The Sinners, this is going to go for $5. This is volumes 4 and 5 of Criminal, the Criminal Universe. We have X-Men Legacy Back to School. That's going for $5. And Divided He Stands. This is going to go for $5. New Warriors, The Kids Are All Fight. That's going to go for $5. X Infernus. That's going to go for $5. X-Men, Star Wars, The Clone Wars. We have The Fade Out, going for $5. I have the first 2 volumes of Fear Agent, going for $5 a piece. That's $10 on that set. Itty Bitty Hellboy, going for $5. And Hero, going for $5. And Thunderbolt's Cage, going for $5. Get that whole set of graphic novels, that whole stack there, now back in the short box, but I'm going to offer that whole deal again at any point throughout the show. Get them all for $100 right now. All those trades I just showed you for $100. Call it as you see it. It's a really good pickup. All right, now let's get back to dollar books here. I have 1 million copies of Clarion, number 6. This is done by Ann Nesenti. We have 2, 4, 6, 7 copies. Each one is going to go for $1. $1 on this. Shadow Man number 4 is going to go for $1. I have Lost Universe. Lost Universe number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, and number 7. This is from Techno Comics. Bill Sienkiewicz artwork here. And Bill's artwork has really been a huge influence on me lately with the stuff he's done on Moon Knight. You can get all 7 of these books for $7. Get all of Lost Universe for $7. Let's move those books. Let's get rid of them. I have Superhero. This features a Gleason Spider-Man. It says Delgado's Spider-Man. Written by Tom Taylor. Going for $1. I got 2 copies of it. That seems like a no-brainer right there on the Spider-Mans. Same with the Shadow Man, too. Get them for $1. Omega Men #1, going for $1. Yep. Spider-Man. By Chris Steisko. We got 1 Spider-Man left. Someone grab it. Grab it while you can. Everybody's like, I'm not a Spider-Man fan. Sorry, dude. Wizard Special Edition Kiss, going for $1. Beyond the Farthest Star #1 variant edition. This is going to go for $1. The government. Everybody got paid that government. All right, we are going to take a short break in about 2 minutes here. Another short break. And we will be back after that. And we're going to fill out the rest of this board here. But before we end this, I have a bunch of Zorro comics. Where is My Little Pony? No My Little Pony, but I have Zorro. I have Zorro #2. This is from Dynamite. Issue #3. I got 2 copies of issue 3. I actually have another copy of issue 3. Here's a copy of issue 4. John Michael Cassaday cover. Another issue 4. #6. Got another #4. Got a #5. Got a #6. Got a #7. 2 #7s. A #9. Here's another #9. Here's a #2. And here's another #2. So probably be a lot easier for me to sell this off as a big bundle. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 comics here. It'd be $16, right? How about I just sell you this whole big stack of Zorro books here for $8? Get them all for $8. Get all those Zorro books for $8. Just clear me out. Get them all. $8. They're all yours. All right, we're at 58. We will be back in just a moment, guys. So stick around. I will be here with you guys in just a moment.
This is The Experience.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hey there. Hi there. Hello there. You're as welcome as can be.
Hi, I'm Nancy McCann. Welcome to Friday Night Live on The Experience.
Welcome, everybody. It's Fat Jack's Comic Crypt. Brendan, Al, Jason, hanging out.
There I am. Welcome back to Kickin It With Onrie, folks. I am your host, Onrie Kompan. It's great to be here with you guys.
So we are going to talk about books that are in stores this week.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Mishmash.
Hello, and welcome to the Black Comics Universe, presented by Peep Gang Comics.
And you gotta love it that the first people in the minute to skim it are creators.
Up, everybody! Welcome to another Wednesday Warriors. My name is Joey Galvez, and this is my pal Ambrosia.
Hey, everybody! Welcome to Space Cadet.
Hey!
What's up?
Welcome, everyone, for another episode of I Must Ask You a Question.
Hi, everybody! Welcome to Nerd News Now.
Hey, this is Rex. Welcome to Comic Collectibles.
Hey, hello, all you happy people. Welcome to the Dan Wickline Show.
Hi, everybody, and welcome. This is the crazy show that we do on Thursdays called What's in the Box?
What's in the box?
Comic culture and sales. You're watching The Experience Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it in. You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
Welcome back, everybody. So what have we done so far tonight? Some pretty amazing stuff. So we went over a rack already. Tom picked up he cleared off a board for $15. And then we built out a rack of graphic novels that were each going for $5. 24 graphic novels total out to $120. I was offering them up as a lump sum for $100. I can run them through for you guys again if you're interested at any point during the show, because I really just want to sell them. It's $120 with the graphic novels, but I'm marking the price down to $100 so that we can move those books and get rid of them. We also do have some FOMO books here. I didn't have a chance to really go through and talk with you guys about them much, but we have Sensational She-Hulk number 13. That's going to go for $12 tonight. I have The Immortal X-Men number 1. That's going to go for $8. I have Star Wars Dark Empire number 3 of 6. It's going to go for $5. I have Batman 122 Shadow War Part 2. This is a new release. This is going to go for $8. And then I have X-Men Red number 1. That's going to go for $8. So if you guys wanted to buy this off as a lump sum set, 16 plus 5, 21, 21 and 12, 32, 40. I'll do them all at $40 for all these books. You want the recap on the trades? Okay. The issue of She-Hulk is issue 13. So it's issue 13 of Sensational She-Hulk. No, Mike, those aren't trades on the rack. That's going to go for $12. I also got this Mr. T and the T-Force right here. This is actually signed by Mr. T. It is remarked 1873 of 10,000. Comes with 2 copies of the book. One is signed and one is not. It also has a certificate of authenticity and a special collectible gift card. And it comes in this really cool package here going for $50 today. $50 on Mr. T and the T-Force. Number 1. Signed by Mr. T. No, those are all single issues. And if you want to see any of those single issues, let me know. We'll do a recap for the trades since Tom is asking about them. So, Tom, I'm just going to run you through the gamut real quick, show you all the trades that we have here. I'm not going to display them on the rack. We're going to go back to dollar books, but I will show you everything. So we're looking at a big stack of trades like this for 24 graphic novels. It's $120 worth of graphic novels if you sell them at $5, which certainly some of these you could sell at cover price. But I will do everything at $100. So let's start here. We have Itty Bitty Hellboy. This is going to go for $5. It's volume 2. I have Hero Empire State, New York. This looks like an indie graphic novel. It's going for $5. Normally selling for $10. Thunderbolts Cage by Jeff Parker and Kev Walker. This is going to go for $5. You can definitely get cover price out of this. Star Wars The Clone Wars in Service of the Republic. That's going to go for $5. We have The Fade Out Act 2. That's going to go for $5 from Image Comics. You can definitely get cover on that. We have volumes 1 and 2 of Fear Agent. This is the most interesting set of trades that I got here. And I can run you through what the book is about. Fear Agent. When down and out alien exterminator Heath Huston stumbles upon an extraterrestrial plot to commit genocide on humanity, he's forced to choose between the bottle and resuming his role as peacekeeper, as the Fear Agent. This is pretty cool. So you can get volumes 1 and 2 for just $10. I have Ex Infernus. That's going for $5 by C.B. Cebulski, editor-in-chief of Marvel. New Warriors, The Kids Are All Fight. That's going to go for $5. I have X-Men Legacy, Back to School. That's going to go for $5. I have Divided He Stands. That's going to go for $5 as well. Bad Night and the Sinners. This is a criminal story from Marvel. $5 a piece on these. Those you can definitely get cover on. They're brand new graphic novels. Superhero Adventures featuring Spider-Man. This is going to go for $5. I have The 4 Points from Aspen Comics, Volume 1. That's going to go for $5. Ex Infernus is off to Mike. Got it. So now the price of those graphic novels is $95. Now that Mike picked it up, we're going to knock the price down to $95. You can clear out 23 graphic novels for $95. I have Secret Invasion New Warriors. That's going to go for $5. DMZ Volume 1. That's going to go for $5. Fear Itself, Youth in Revolt. This is going to go for $5. Hulk, World War Hulks. That's going to go for $5. I have Irredeemable, Volume 1. That's going to go for $5. This is a really cool series. Saucer County Run, Volume 1. That's going to go for $5. I have Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 5. That's going to go for $5. And we have Volume 6 going for $5. And I have Incorruptible Volume 2. All right, graphic novels are off to Tom. And he wants a She-Hulk 2. Done. Graphic novels are gone. Thank you very much, Tom. Appreciate you. I'll take the She-Hulk. She-Hulk is gone. Tom, you just bought out a short box of books from me, pretty much. Give you a big shorty here. Yeah, just about. Wow, guys, this is insane. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So 95 and 12. Outstanding. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you. Hang on. Just make note here. That is insane. That is insane. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We are having a great evening. Thank you very much, guys. I will say, thanks to Tom just now, we did something really cool here. So I gave myself a little bit of a budget when I was at Madison, and it looked like everything kind of paid off. So I just want to say thank you very much for shopping with me this week, getting these dollar books and clearing out these trades, because I got this big crate of trades, and I didn't know if I could sell them all. We moved them all. it's really amazing how much bulk we're moving now. I'm starting to see a huge difference in everything, and I just want to thank you guys so much. Thank you for supporting my business. Oh yeah, absolutely. That is an awesome pickup. Absolutely. Without a doubt, without question. All right, let's get back to dollar books now. We got lots of dollar books. Yeah, and honestly, I didn't know if I was going to hit my goal tonight. If I'm being completely honest, guys, because I'm so tired. Like, buying this house that we just picked up has been something my wife and we've been on the market for like 3 years looking for a bigger house for our family. And in between COVID and in between everything else, there were a lot of missed opportunities and a lot of houses that kind of came and went. And finally, we found this house that we both really seem to like. And it's a pretty big undertaking and everything like that. So, I'm in this interesting place in my career right now where I've been dealing for the last 2 years with comics, but I've been selling my own creator-owned comics at conventions for the last like 12 years now. So jumping into this business has been a little bit of a challenge and a little bit of a growth. Well, not a little bit of a growth. You can't have a little bit of growth. You either grow or you don't, right? And it feels like you're growing at a very small pace, but you just got to kind of keep going with it, and things kind of sometimes work out, sometimes they don't, and you just kind of keep going. And at the end of the day, who really cares? Because you only got one shot at this thing called life, so you might as well do what you love. And I appreciate the fact that I have support from you guys, so thank you very much. I have Wolverine, the Amazing Immortal Man, and Other Bloody Tales, #1. That's going to go for $1. $1 on that. I have Bloodstrike #1. That's going to go for $1. $1 tonight on Bloodstrike #1. Dennis Rodman's old house. No. I actually technically live really close to Michael Jordan's house. Like, I'm like 20 minutes from Michael Jordan's house. My new house is going to be like 15 minutes away from where I currently live, so I'll be like 30 minutes from where Jordan lived. His house is in Highland Park, which is like a neighboring suburb from where I live. All right, I got a big stack of Green Arrow books here. I have Green Arrow number 16, Green Arrow number 17, Green Arrow number 22, Green Arrow number 23, Green Arrow number 24, Green Arrow number 33, Green Arrow number 37, Green Arrow number 58, Green Arrow 61, Green Arrow 62, Green Arrow 63, 65, and 66. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 Green Arrow books here. I'm going to do them all for $10 right now. Get them all for $10. No, I'm in Northbrook, but I'm like, the warehouse is like right on the town line. So like it's right on the line of Northbrook and Deerfield. You seem to know a lot about Chicago. Are you from here originally, or? I have Wildcats number 3. It always feels like no one should know about where I live because it's just such a small suburb. Wildcats number 3. It's going for $1. I'm actually moving to Arlington Heights, and apparently Tom Hutchison lived there at one point too. So it's like, wow, that's weird. Okay, Wolverine First Class. I have 2 copies of issue 6 and 1 copy of issue 7. And he's in the yellow and brown uniform here. This is going to go for $1. $1 a piece. Get them both for $2. Oh, cool. Oh, really? Huh. What year did you graduate school, man? I have Catwoman number 17 going for $1. Catwoman 17 is going for $1. All right. Mr. Barucci, how are you, sir? Good to see you this evening. All right, so I have Avengers: The Initiative number 18. And not only do I have one of these, I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 copies of this book. 9 freaking copies of this book. Now, you know what's key about this book is it has an Old Spice commercial on the back, and the Old Spice is cut off at the bottom here, which makes this book worth only $1. And we got 9 copies of it going for $1. I haven't read this, but it's written by Dan Slott, and I think it's illustrated by Christos Gage. Nick, how you doing? Congratulations to the EXP for reaching 1,000 subscribers. What a huge milestone, and it's absolutely amazing. I'm so honored to be a part of this. Of this network and everything that we're doing here. It's been great. It's actually a really well illustrated book, and it features David Moore as a half man, half horse on the back. It's only going for $1. Call it as you see it. David Moore, Old Spice advertisement. David Moore! Where is David Moore tonight? We be hiding that. All right, I got Cade Shiva's Gun, 1,000 million copies of issue 0. This is from Arcana. Now, here's what's cool about this, guys. When you jump on these like indie books, these are harder books to come across because they don't get distributed in comic shops the same way Marvel and DC and some of the more well-known publishers out there do. So getting these books, you either have to go to a convention or you have to order them online. And it's kind of tricky. It's not like you could just pop into your comic shop. Now, Arcana tends to have pretty good distribution, or they did back in the day. But either way, getting these books now, it's kind of cool how they circulate. So we have Cade Shiva's Gun number 0 going for $1, and there's like 1 million copies of it here. So let me know if you want it. Do I have any Scotty Young? You know what? Back at the warehouse, I have a Moon Knight 1 variant with Scotty Young art on it. And I'm selling it for $15. If you want me to send you a picture of that cover, I can do that. I also have the She-Hulk that he did too. It's hiding somewhere, but it's definitely not here because we're filming from my basement tonight. And so yeah, my access is much more limited tonight than it normally is when I'm at the warehouse doing this. Which I'll be back at the warehouse next week. I'm just decided to do a show from home today, mainly because I got to head out very early tomorrow morning to Indiana for Indiana Comic-Con, and it's about a 3.5-hour drive for me. And I basically just loaded up my van. It's at the warehouse. I'm just kind of taking it easy, and I decided to come and do a show from the basement tonight. And as soon as I'm done, I'm loading all this stuff up into my car and then leaving very early in the morning. So looking forward to seeing everybody out there. I'll be at booth 530. I'm going to have about 20 short boxes out there full of dollar books. I'm looking to blow this stuff out as quickly as I can so that I got some buying power and I can go out and buy more comics and get some really cool, fun stuff for you guys. All right, I have X-Men Original Sin number 1. That's going to go for $1. I have ZMD, Zombies of Mass Destruction, Together We Win, from Kevin Gravois, creator of Underworld. This is going to go for $1 from Red 5 Comics. I have, a bunch of variants of, here's another ZMD, by the way, so 2 people can have it. You guys don't got to fight over it. I have Zombie Tales, the series from Boom Studios, number 6. This is 1 variant. And then I got another variant, 2 copies of that. And I have Zombie Tales number 3 going for $1. I only got one of those. So you can grab all 3 of them for $3. I have Cade number 1. That's going to go for $1. Looks like a cool Billy Tucci variant cover. Billy Tucci's awesome. He's like the nicest guy in the world, too. Yeah, got to be safe on the roads. David Moore's not protecting Gotham City. He's actually the Fist of Khonshu. He's going to punch a horse in the face tonight like Arnold Schwarzenegger did. Any Zombie Tramp? No. I have Hellgate London number 0, though. That's going for $1. Constantine Hellblazer. This is going to go for $1. The Old Chicago Indoor Amusement Park. The one are you talking about the one at Navy Pier? Or are we talking about a different place completely? I got Grim Jack number 40 going for $1 from First Comics, and I have World of Aspen number 1, cool Mike Turner cover, going for $1. All right, guys, same deal here. I will sell all of this board here, everything on this board here, for $15 for anybody who wants to clear off the board right now. If no one wants to clear off the board, I'm going to take everything down. I'm going to run them all for you one last time, and then these are going to get reshifted. These books are going to come with me to Indiana tomorrow. I would rather clear them out. I'd rather not have anything to bring with me. It'd be really nice if I don't have to bring these short boxes upstairs today. I can mark them all as sold and leave them in my basement, because I got to take this stuff upstairs. I got to move a bunch of stuff around. I still got so much work ahead of me, and it would make it so much easier if you guys just cleared these books off. It's only $15. I will sell all these books. I don't care anymore. $15. These are all yours. $15. You get everything, every freaking book. More than 24 comics here. You're probably getting about like, I want to say 40 or 50 comics for just $15. Give you guys a second here. Love moving comics in bulk. That's what I'm all about. I should just do it at 20, but I'm doing it at 15 because I'm just making it a real, just want to get rid of it. And then we got one more board. Yes, the monster I keep trapped in the basement. It's called my son Alon. All right. I'm going to go through these books again. Give you guys one last chance, one last crack at them, and then they are coming with me to Indiana. What year did you graduate high school, Chris? Good God, I can't believe I was selling those for $15. So I should at least ask for $20 on them. My God. This whole set here is $7. All right. Nope. Let's get off my back. 97. Okay. All right. You got some age on me, man. I was 2001. On the road again. Catwoman 17 going for $1. Wolverine First Class number 6. I got 2 copies of that going for $1. And then I have an issue 14 going for $1. Wildcats number 3 is going for $1. Bloodstrike number 1 is going for $1. I walked uphill both ways to get to school. Wolverine, the Amazing Immortal Man, and Other Bloody Tales, #1. That's going for $1. That's funny. Yeah, so did my dad. So did my grandpa. All right. Yeah, right. JD, I'm thinking that too. I was like, 1997. Wow, that feels like a really long time ago. When did I graduated like way later than that, and I'm like 2001, and I'm like, yeah, it's not that much later. It's like, geez, I'm old too. All right, I got Zorro #2. This is a cool cover. That's going for $1. Then I got 2 more of the variants going for $1 a piece. I have Zorro #3 going for $1. These are cool John Michael Cassaday covers. This one is a different one though. It's not him. Going for $1. Here's #4, going for $1. Here's another #4 going for $1. Here's a #6 going for $1. Here's a #4 going for $1. Here's a #5 going for $1. Here's another 6 going for $1. Here's a 7 going for $1. Here's another 7 going for $1. Here's a 9. This 9 is going for $1. This is a cool cover. And here's another #9. I am willing to do all of these Zorro books for $8 right now. Get them all for $8. $8 on all of them. That means I'm old too. Yes. Beyond the Farthest Star, #1, going for $1. Kiss Kiss Wizard Special Edition, going for $1. Surprised no one jumped on that. Omega Men #1. Surprised no one jumped on that either. $1. Shadow Man #4 is going for $1. Spider-Man going for $1. This is the Delgado Spider-Man superhero. Looks like a one-shot, going for $1. Nice looking book. Lost Universe #1 through 7. I'll run through these again for you. Here's issue 1. Here's issue 2. Here's issue 3. Issue 4. Issue 5. Issue 6. And issue 7. You can get them all for $7. $7. $7 days. I have Clarion. #6. I have 2, 4, 6, 7 copies of it going for $1. Each one is going for $1. Green Arrow. Got a big stack of Green Arrow books here. Issue 16. Issue 17. Issue 22. Issue 23. Issue 24. Issue 33, issue 37, issue 58, issue 61, issue 62, issue 63, issue 65, and issue 66. I'm going to do the whole set. These are 13 comics here. I marked it down to 10. I'll do them all for $8 now. $8 for those Green Arrows. Avengers the Initiative. This is a Secret Invasion crossover. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 copies of this book featuring half horse, half David Moore on the back. Old Spice cover. Going for $1. $1. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. Stan was awesome. I absolutely love meeting Stan. It's funny you mention that, Chris, because lately, I think this is just something that I must be coming to that point. I've been reading about it. I'm about to turn 40. Yeah, I know you know what that's like, because you're what, like 60 now? No, just kidding. I am such an asshole. Sorry. And I know JD's thinking like, I'm so old. Pretty soon, no one's even going to remember. No one's going to get it when you make an Arnold Schwarzenegger reference. Just think about that. You're going to be considered an old man when that happens. But anyway, that being said, you get to a certain point working in this industry, and I've been, selling Eastern Shin since 2010, 2009 even, honestly, 2009. And so I've been at this now, selling the same book for 13 years. And as I look back on everything, I'm like, was it all worth it? Like financially, was it worth it? Spiritually, like, did it make career-wise, was it worth it? And I don't have the answers for you. I honestly couldn't tell you. There are times when I'm just so exhausted and I'm thinking to myself, man, it'd be great if I didn't just have to keep pitching the same book, because it's a lot more fun when I can pitch other books as well. But when it's something that you've created, it's obviously got a very different feel to it, and it's got a different meaning behind it. But then when you see how comics circulate, there's a side of me that's like, all right, cool, I created a comic. That's awesome. But it's just another comic. There's millions of comics out there, probably billions of comics out there. So, for something to really truly stand out, it's like, okay, great. It stands out. That's awesome. So it's kind of gotten me to kind of reevaluate what is my purpose? Like, what am I really after, and what do I really want? And honestly, that's been a question that I've been trying to answer for the last couple months now, because, I've been self-employed for the last, decade plus now, 12 years. I've been fully self-employed, and I absolutely love working for myself. And, I've been trying to get experience working for other people now in order to help me grow my business further. And it's given me a lot of experience. And in fact, I'm actually working for the experience as well. So this is really kind of cool, to be able to, just try different things and see what works and everything. And it's certainly helping me find that answer that I'm looking for. But it's always a risk. You never know what you're going to come out with, because I got to tell you, the winter season has been really tough. It's great coming back to conventions and things opening up again, but I've noticed this trend that things tend to slow down around the winter time for comics, period. I don't know what it is. And when that happens, it's like, I'm left wondering, like, what is this for? Like, what is the purpose? What am I really after here? And I'm still here, so I guess that just means I have to keep going. I don't know, but there's no direct path. There's no one right answer, because it's like I could do something else. I could, certainly find work that would probably not require me to work as hard physically or mentally, and would probably pay me a lot better. Or I could continue on this path that I'm on and really get fulfillment out of it. Being here with you guys is really wonderful, whether I have a good show or not. So, it's a decision I got to make and live with. And the reality of it is, it's not always this dream that everybody makes it out to be. Sometimes it actually kind of sucks. Yeah, real jobs are hard. Yes. They're hard to get through. All right, it is break time now. JD is saying it's break time. So we're going to come back. I'm going to build out a new rack. It'll be our final rack, and then we're calling it a night. So I will see you guys in just a moment.
Join the party. Head over to our Linktree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey, and behind every page there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
For years, I have traveled the world slinging my creator-owned comics at the biggest and hottest cons. Now I'm busting out my personal collection of comics, toys, games, and more in order to bring the fun and excitement of con life right to your screen. There's only one place to get your comics and collectibles and chat live with the greatest showman in modern comics. So bust out your keyboard and get ready to call it as you see it. You're watching Kickin' It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
Oh, all right, I'm back. I was like, something happened on my end. All right, guys, we're back for another 20 minutes here. 20 minutes left. So we're going to build out one last rack here, and then we're calling it a night. My gosh, what an incredible evening it's been, by the way. I've had so much fun with you guys. So let's start building out that final rack. I have the Curse of Brimstone number 2. That's going to go for $1. I have Superman in Action Comics 687. That's going to go for $1. This is the Cosmic Superman. I have Brad Meltzer's Identity Crisis number 1 special edition going for $1. I have like a bazillion copies of Gen 13 here. I have 3 copies of Gen 13 number 1. That's going to go for $1. I have 2, 4, 6 copies of Gen 13 issue number 2 going for $1. And then I got 6 copies of Gen 13 number 3 going for $1. Get them all for $3. Issues 1, 2, and 3. There's enough to go around for everybody. Everybody get a copy. There's one for you, and one for you, and one for you. There's a Gen 13 for 2 more people if you want it. Number 3. There's 2 more issue 3s. I have Girls number 18. Bitches Be Crazy. Going for $1. Yeah. I did find another issue, though. Here's number 6. Let me know if you want to throw that on for $1. Joe. I have Cattle Car Galactica Origins number 11. Battlestar Galactica Origins number 11 going for $1. I have 10 million copies of Hellstorm Son of Satan number 1 from Marvel's Max line. Each book is going for $1. I have 2, 4, 6, 7 copies, 7 books going for $1 a piece. And by the way, I got to call my local comic shop, North Shore Comics, to let them know that I'm going to be around for Free Comic Book Day, and I hope I can still get in on it because I really want to do Free Comic Book Day. And last time I did Free Comic Book Day, it was a lot of fun. We did like a 5-hour long stream. It was absolutely insane. While I was actually working the floor myself, which was crazy. All right, Joe, you want that? I got you, bro. That was a lot of work. It was so much fun. I'm like Salt Bay when it comes to slinging comics. I don't care what I got to do. I just enjoy it. I love it. I'm like this. I'm like, buy these buy these mofo comics. Do it. Wait. He does it like this, right? The Salt Bay. Onrie spells his wrong name, Kyle. Yes, but Kyle, no. I do it on purpose. I do it with a purpose. The purpose is to give you guys Forever Evil, Trinity of Sin, Pandora number 8. That's going to go for $1. I got X-Men number 1 from Hickman. This is going to go for $1. Free comic book day, going for $1. I have Shadow Man number 15, going for $1. I have Cable number 8. That's going to go for $1. And I have Excalibur number 3 going for $1. Honestly, it was kind of weird. I've been kind of thinking about when I first started working on CBSN too. By the way, guys, I think I've gone through most of everything that I've got here. There's maybe like a couple books left, so I'll start kind of showing some of the same books off again to clear off the last 15 minutes of the show. But I was kind of thinking about it the other day, and I'm like, I remember when I started working on the Comic Book Shopping Network, and I realized that I would have to come on every single show with a new short box of books. And at that point, I didn't have a comic collection. I mean, I literally had like a bookshelf of graphic novels. And it was all stuff that I had just acquired over the years. I never fancied myself a collector. I had always been an avid reader, so I read a lot of comics, but I didn't really like collect and bag and board them. I just kind of passed them around. It never really occurred to me to store them. I didn't want to be one of those guys with a lot of comics. I'm not kidding. It's like, that's the truth. So what I actually ended up happening was I realized I had this demand now in order to like be able to do this. And so I just started buying up comics and doing everything and not even paying attention to what I was necessarily buying, but just stocking up stuff and working off of what I had. And that eventually allowed me to build up to a point where I had a sizable collection. And, it's really kind of interesting how easy it is to find comics, especially when you're around them so much. It never really occurred to me. So, it's been an interesting change because I didn't think I'd be able to do it. And now I've probably done like at least 250 live sales streams since then. I've been doing this almost 2 years now, and it's really crazy. I didn't think I'd be able to even do it when I first was given the task of it, and now seeing where I'm at with it, it's like it's crazy. Bringing the amount of inventory I now have, and it's like even these short boxes I'm bringing, it's like not even a quarter of my full inventory. It's ever expanding. It's very easy to find comics when you're around them all the time. Getting them at good deals, that's the trick. All right, Shadow Man number 16 is going for $1. Issues 15 and 16 are going for $1 a piece, so that's $2 for the 2 books. I have the Authority number 3. That's going to go for $1. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that, man. I have the Astounding Wolfman number 9. That's going to go for $1. $1. If you guys ever watch South Park, the Scott Tenorman episode, and like his parents are like, Scott, we're really proud of you, and he goes, I'm proud of you too, Mom and Dad. Like, all right, I have Army of Darkness, Hellbillies and Deadnecks, issue 14. Got 2 copies of this variant, and then one of the Gravestone Chainsaw variant, going for $1. It's a cool cover. Dollar Comics, guys. Dollar Comics. Found another Wolverine, The Amazing Immortal Man, and Other Bloody Tales. That's going to go for $1. I have Secret Weapons number 2. That's going to go for $1. Planetary number 1 is going to go for $1. I have Dilton's Strange Science number 3. That is going to go for $1. It's an Archie book. Wildcats number 20. Barry Windsor Smith on the cover. That's going to go for $1. I have Marvel Age number 62. That's going to go for $1. And I have number 64 going for $1. 62 and 64, each one is going for $1. Oh, actually, I found more books here that I didn't even realize that I didn't pitch yet. Any more She-Hulk? Yeah, book back at the warehouse, though. Yeah, back at the warehouse. I don't have it here. Just brought a short box and another. I brought 2 short boxes. One was full of graphic novels. Tommy cleared me out of those. And then the rest was just other stuff. But I'll run you guys through what we have here real quick. Strange Science. Don't worry, I got you, man. I got Ultimate Spider-Man 99 going for $1. Gwen Stacy's clone. And number 104, $1 on this. So $2 gets you both books. I have Ultimate Fantastic Four number 43. That's going to go for $1. Ultimate Power number 1 is going to go for $1. Yeah, we do have FOMO. Let me just put one more book up here, and then I will run you through the FOMO books. Found another Marvel Age 61. Throw that on for $1. That grew on the cover. Tales of the Teen Titans 46. That is $1. And I got Justice League of America number 34 going for $1. Check out the titties on her, man. Check out some titties. Superman is off to Tom. Okie dokie. So Joe was asking about FOMO books. Okay. So here's what I have tonight. This is what I have left. I have Immortal X-Men number 1. That is going to go for $8. I have Star Wars Dark Empire number 3 of 6. That is going to go for $5. I have Batman 122. That is going to go for $8. This is part 2 of Shadow War, which has been really great. And then I have X-Men Red number 1. That's going to go for $8. Storm is kind of the main character of that one. I also have Mr. T. The Mr. T book right here. I paid the food to get this book. I got Mr. T going for $50. You get a remarked copy signed by Mr. T, 1873 out of 10,000. Comes with a certificate of authenticity, a trading card, and another mint copy of issue 1, all sealed in this package right here, going for $50 tonight. $50 on Mr. T. Do I have any indies? Well, I do have the that Arcana series, the Cade books, which I think you got some from me already anyway. But we got Grimjack number 40 going for $1. Let me know if you want to throw that on from First Comics. All right, we got 9 minutes left. Is it 9 minutes? Or actually, it is 7 minutes left because we were done at 58. So I'm going to do this on this set here. If someone wants to clear off all of these FOMO books right now, I'll do them all for $25. $25, you get all the FOMO books. $25. $25, these are all yours. Throw it in with the Mr. T and the T-Force. 25. I'll tell you what, it would be 75. I'll do them all for 70. All for 70. Everything at 70. As far as what we have on the board here, I will let you clear me off of this entire board for $15. We got $15 on this entire board here, and I am sold out of everything that I have here right now except for a small stack of books. So $15 on all those books. All the books on the rack here. All right, I'm going to take them all down. We're going to go through them one last time, and then that is going to be it. Yeah, for sure. Trinity of Sin Pandora number 8 going for $1. X-Men number 1 going for $1. Shadow Man number 15 going for $1. Shadow Man 16 going for $1. Cable number 8 going for $1. Excalibur number 3 going for $1. Wolfman number 9 going for $1. Authority number 3 is going for $1. Army of Darkness number 14 is going for $1. I have a Chainsaw variant as well of the same book, $1. Wolverine, the Amazing Immortal Man, and Other Bloody Tales number 1 is going for $1. Wildcats number 20 is going for $1. Ultimate Spider-Man number 99 is going for $1. Number 104 is going for $1. Planetary number 1 is going for $1. Secret Weapons number 2 is going for $1. I have Marvel Age number 61. number 62, and number 64, going for $1 a piece. We're looking at $3 on the set. $3 on all those. Ultimate Power Director's Cut number 1 is going for $1. Ultimate Fantastic Four number 43 is going for $1. Tales of the Teen Titans number 46 is going for $1. Justice League number 34 is going for $1. Curse of the Brimstone number 2 is going for $1. Girls number 18 is going for $1. Battlestar Galactica number 11 is going for $1. 3 minutes left on the clock, folks. I have Hellstorm, Son of Satan, number 1 of 5. There's 2, 4, 6, 7 copies of this book. 7 copies, going for $1 a piece. We have Gen 13, number 1. There are 3 copies of this, going for $1. Justice League is off to Curtis. I have Gen 13, number 2. We got 2, 4, 6 copies of it, going for $1 a piece. I have Gen 13, 2, 4, 6, 8 copies of issue 3, going for $1 a piece. And I have Identity Crisis number 1, going for $1. All right. That concludes everything that I have here, but I'm going to offer one last thing. We have 2 minutes left, and here's my deal. So we got a short box of books here. This is everything that didn't sell tonight. This is the only thing. This is all that's left. This is what didn't sell. We moved a short box and a half. All right. This is all that didn't sell. I'm going to offer you guys an insane deal on the books that didn't sell. You see how many books we got here? I'm going to offer you guys $30 to claim all those books. You can go and flip them, do whatever you want to do with them. $30 gets you all those books. If you want them, just message me. That way we will have sold through everything. I don't got to lug that box back to the warehouse tomorrow. It will be sold. $30. It's all yours. Everything that's in that box. You've seen all those books. $30. And I'll tell you what, we have the Mr. T going for $50, and we have the FOMO books going for $20. 30, 20, 30, 20, 50. So $100, I'll throw in all the FOMO books. If you get them all at $100. $100. So think on that. You can message me. Yes, you get the $1 sign too. Absolutely. They have the Stanley. I'll print up 500 of those if you need them. All right, guys, that is it. Thank you so much. If you're interested in what I just offered, you can message me. I will probably, well, I guess I'm going to bring those books with me now. What didn't sell over to Indiana. So I guess they are coming with me. But thank you so much for shopping with me tonight. We moved a lot of comics. I appreciate it very much. Love you guys. Have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys next week. Happy Easter and Good Friday to you, all of you.